Hello, and welcome to the Roast of Bryce Johnson. Thank you all for making it out to celebrate Bryce and Maddie's special day. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christopher Anderson, and I am Bryce's best friend. I want to give a special thanks to the bride and groom for letting me speak at their wedding. Bryce, you might have messed up. I have about 15 years of dirt on Bryce. Don't worry, it won't take that long. I only can tell about like 5% of those 15 years because there are children in the audience, and they told me I have to keep it PG. But so how me and Bryce met? I was a new kid in town, or a small town called Port St. Joe, and it was my first day at school, and I saw Bryce walking through the hall. It was 5th grade. I was like, oh wow, that kid looks like a douchebag. Fast forward to 7th grade. Bryce and I are on the same soccer team. I hadn't talked to him much in those 2 years, but we slowly became best friends through playing soccer together. We hung out every single day like all friends do. We were even so close that I ended up getting him his first kiss at the Gulf Air pool to my ex-girlfriend from elementary school. But me and Bryce hung out every single day, but he ended up moving away, hour away to Panama City. He got new friends, but we still stayed in touch and hung out almost every single day. It wasn't the same really since he moved away, but we stayed best friends, and I would go up there and he would come down here to see me. But enough about our past. You guys want to hear the good stories. It's about our senior year, summer of senior year, and Bryce's parents invited me to go on a cruise with him and a bunch of friends, and their families. But Bryce and I took the opportunity, as all 18-year-olds would, to drink every single day of that cruise, because it was international waters, and if you're not drinking on a cruise, what are you doing? But to the story, we had been drinking all of the cruise. Our ship docked at Nassau overnight, and they were letting 18 years and up off the ship. And Bryce's parents pulled us to the side and said, we know you've been drinking on the ship, but please, whatever you do not go off this ship. It's a lot more dangerous in Nassau than it is in the US at night. But the good kids we were, we listened to them, and we stayed on the ship, and then that was the end of the story. Just kidding. The first chance we got off the ship. We went right around the bend to a little place called Senior Frogs. A lot of you probably know about it. It was a little beach club. We got in, we drank all night, and it got pretty late, probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were walking back to the ship, and they were definitely right. There were some sketchy people out, so we hurried up our pace. But we got back onto the ship. We saw a bunch of Bryce's friends from high school, and they obviously knew that we were far gone. But we said hi to them, walked up to the deck. Bryce ends up throwing up in the pool, and passing out by the pool deck, and security ended up getting called. I had to carry Bryce back to our room on the ship, and I had to talk the security guards out of putting him in the brig on the ship because he had thrown up all over the pool, inside the pool. The maids had to go, or not maids, but pool attendants had to come and clean it. That's about the craziest story I can tell you from while still keeping it PG. We had a night in Australia that Bryce definitely doesn't want me telling you about. I'm sorry, Mr. Brad and Miss Amy, you probably didn't know about this until now, but we're fine. We had a great time. But thank you guys for letting me speak. Let's have a great night, and congratulations, Bryce and Maddie.